I just want to go home. I just want to be home. What do you do if you're security crying behind the car?
Damn.
I just want my blanket. You just want your blanket. You gotta get out of here. I didn't sing too much. This can't tell me nothing. That's why when be talking tough, I said, man, just save it. I didn't seen all that. Nigga said he want to just go home.
Oh,
shit. His blanket. You're like, what?
But he there for security.
I'm never going to be in this position.
I just want to go home and
I just want to be under my blanket. Oh, we got to get out of here. God, you get me out of here. I'm never fooling with these niggas.
During a recent podcast, Mason and Cameron had the whole room shaking with laughter as they dragged Gene Deal for not busting a single shot the night Biggie got murdered.
Trying to picture your facial reaction to I just want to go home.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
If my security holding me down in Cali, is somebody, the #1 rapper in the world, get killed, you're telling you, I just need to want to go home. And the second top artist in the world, which is Mace, about to be #1. Said, that's what I'm saying. I wonder his face, because I'm like, if y'all let me do that to Big, I don't stand a chance.
The way they clowned him, calling out how Diddy's own bodyguard just stood there while hip-hop lost a legend, instantly went viral. Fans clipped it, shared it, and argued over whether the laughter was comedy or pure disrespect. But the smoke reached Gene Deal fast, and he clapped back with fire. He aimed straight at Maze, warning him in no uncertain terms that if he wanted to talk slick, he better be a man with a mother nuts.
Say, if you gonna say something, be man of motherfucking nuts to name the name. When I tell a motherfucking story, Rick, I tell it with the names. These niggas I ain't worried about none of this, dog. Because it can happen to anybody. If they can get Martin Luther King, if they can get the President Kennedy, they can get to anybody. It's easy to tell a motherfucker the truth than to call me a lie.
Everybody trying to go viral. Everybody trying to go viral. Everybody trying to go viral out here.
Yeah.
That line had people buzzing, and it showed Gene wasn't going to be painted as the coward in Biggie's story. Gene also brought receipts. He said Mace wasn't out there in the streets that night at all. He was ducked off, laying low because he could sense serious drama was about to pop off.
Because Mace want to laugh and lie about the situation, let's get into it, bro. I want to get into this. Prior to the Peterson Museum, Mace and Stevie J went to a celebrity basketball game. They let the dudes, I don't know if it was the dudes from the Dog Pound, it was the dudes that was Crips. They let Stevie J and Mace know, we want Puff and we want Big. Mace felt like he was safe, laying down there, throwing up West Coast signs with them. Mace came back from that game. He let me know and he let Puff know. He never mentioned a damn thing to Big. As his label mate, as a fellow New Yorker, he had an obligation to tell Big, and he know I came and got him. And Mace said, yo, Big G, why you here? Why you here? He said, Big G, I'm all right. I said, if you was all right, why am I here?
On top of that, Gene exposed a heated phone call where Mace grilled him about not firing back at the shooter. Gene flipped it with a stinger of his own. Why weren't you even at the party?
If you want to say something, Mace, tell us why you didn't go. Mace, why you didn't go to the party? Mace, why you didn't go to the party?
Because I was in the hotel with Brandy.
Why you didn't go? Brandy told you told me that Brandy told you, let's go to the party. Why you didn't go to the party?
I didn't go to the party because all y'all seem like niggas. And I'm not going to
So Mace, who told you? Mace, didn't I tell you? Listen to him, Mace. Did I tell? Let's keep it 100. When you was riding around.
Let me answer.
Go ahead.
Do
me answer the question. You guys was the security. If somebody shot the biggest rapper in the world, why y'all didn't shoot back? Y'all had guns?
Mace, let me ask you something. I'm gonna get to that. Mace, Mace, one question. When you was riding around Cali with Stevie J, didn't I pull you to the side and say, what the fuck is you doing in a drop top Benz riding around with Stevie J around Cali? Did I say that to you? Did I say that to you, Mace? That's some
That comeback raised eyebrows, especially for those who think Mace has been holding back truths for years. And Mace, he threw fuel back into the fire when he recently described being boxed inside his LA hotel room with nearly 70 Bloods gang members posted up in the hallway after Biggie was killed. He swears they weren't just chilling, they were hunting, either for bad boy affiliates or maybe even him.
I was actually in a hotel with a young lady.
And when you heard this information, what was your next actions?
My next actions? After what?
When you heard Biggie died, did you stay in your hotel room? Did you leave out? Did you want to go back to New York?
I actually was trapped in a hotel.
Now I want to ask the question. What do you mean trapped?
It was about probably like 70 or so Bloods in the hallway. I couldn't even leave my room.
How'd you get out?
One of the guys.
Why would it be 70 Bloods in your hallway after Biggie Smalls died?
Actually, after Big got killed, they was probably looking for more bad boy artists. And I couldn't even leave the room till Gene Dill, the officer had to come get me.
That paints a picture of paranoia, blood ties, and a whole storm swirling around the label. Adding heat, Gene Deal accused both Mace and Stevie J of stirring the pot that night. Reckless behavior that he claims may have set the stage for Biggie's downfall.
But you got people like Mace, Stevie J, they running around with drop top Benzes and shit like that. You understand? People moving and they being seen. But you gotta understand, they was young kids. They young, dumb, full of cum. And go back to that old Southern saying, they don't believe fat meat's greasy, brother. You understand what I'm saying? If you know what I mean? They don't think this can happen. You know, you got cats out here that's gonna tear your head down to the white meat. And if you rolling like that, you'll find out. So even if they can't get you that night, they'll go back to the block. Yo, man, I was trying to get them out there rolling like they don't give a f. They was agitating those cats out there. Do you understand what I'm saying? They was agitating those cats out there. And then with the fact that Pac dead, Jake dead, all this other bullshit is going down, come on, man. It was reckless. It was that I don't give a f attitude. And it came out, bruh. Do you understand that? They showed their ass. So who did Cali do? What did Cali do? They took the biggest thing that was back in New York, the Notorious Big. Big paid for all that shit that them was doing, going to the parties and all like that.
Whether fact or theory, it's a chilling angle that keeps fans questioning who was really responsible in the shadows of Los Angeles. And the result, a messy, bitter back and forth where the truth feels just out of reach while anger and accusations keep stacking up.
So he was trying to divert that whole conversation and make it seem like, so Gene, why you didn't shoot? Listen to me. It wasn't because Big wasn't my principal. And he knew the fact that we had blew the light and we was halfway down the block, crossed the light, and then when the first shot went off, our driver took straight off. I'm screaming at our driver because he was told that somebody was pointing a gun at Big and them. He should have just threw the car in reverse. He knew the whole story, my man, because me and him had a conversation on the phone. He the one told me, well, I was in the room with Brandy and Brandy was trying to get me out the room to come to the party. So I felt that was kind of weird. So she said Brandy was calling me trying to get me out the room to come to the party. Well, you was in the room with Brandy. How's she calling you to try to get you out the room to come to the party? You know what I'm saying? This was going through my mind. But Mace knew the whole situation. Mace knew that it's no way possible that I was able, being sideways in the car, because Puff, when I got in the car, Puff had put his seat back. Now I'm sideways in the car like this, and I'm cussing him out like, yo, man, what the f is you doing? Why you got your seat back like this? We hear the shot, bow. Puff put his head down. I go to open the door. Kenny flies, going straight. So he knew the whole story. What I supposed to do? Put my gun out the window and just start shooting like this? When the car had already turned the corner, it came out of parking space. So he knew the story, bruh. He was trying to just divert the attention of, well, why security? So ask security, ask big security, ask Paul, ask the LAPD. The LAPD officer that was right there, they was right behind. Paul was outside the car. Why didn't they shoot? Why when we turn back around and come down the street, that they way down the block, they coming back when we get back to the car. When we get back to the car, nobody's in Big's car, but Big. Mace knew this. Me and Mace had this conversation. Him and Tone is like this. He knew me and Tone jumped in the car and chased after the guy. We couldn't catch him. He wanted to divert the attention from himself because why didn't you tell Big that these dudes was trying to get at you, bruh? You had that conversation with with Puff, but you ain't had that conversation with Big. Big was your label mate. So people come on to him, why you ain't shoot? Listen to me, bro. At that time, I was young, dumb, and full of cum. Anybody who really knows me know that they ain't got to worry about nothing if it comes to the point where gunplay has to be a part of my security. I'm not going to hesitate because I never bodyguard anybody that I wasn't willing to lay down my life for.
Decades later, the pain around Biggie's murder refuses to die down. And the more voices speak out, the cloudier the story becomes. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is Gene exposing the truth or is Mace hiding something? Smash that like button, share this video with your crew, and subscribe for more explosive breakdowns from the culture.